Assalamu alaikum friends. In today's video, we will talk about the stock market, some parameters, how can you select a stock. In my previous videos, I have discussed a lot about investment and investment in stock market and all these things. So in today market, I will discuss some parameters that will help you to select the proper stock for your long-term investment. So let's begin. This is Finance by Books Bracket. I have opened this research portal for my broker. If you have the account for the broker, you must have this portal, and they will give you in their services. So there are a lot of information there. The question is, how can we select the stock? In this video, we will talk about the stocks for long-term investments. Fundamental analysis and technical analysis is not the scope of this video. I will show you very simple way from which you can select a stock for your portfolio that will be a lot helpful depending upon your requirement. So let's check out from one of any stock, Lotcam. This is Pakistan stock. Let's see. Okay, the two parameters you must see are alpha and beta. Beta, you will find it here. This is 1.23. And alpha, you have to check its performance along with the stock market. Okay. So first of all, what is alpha? Alpha is the parameter that will describe how much your stock or this particular stock is beating the market by how much margin. First thing you need to check the alpha, and the second thing you need to check is beta. Beta is the volatility of the stock, that if stock market goes down, how this stock behave. It goes up or down. Okay. So these are the definition of alpha and beta. Alpha is simply the parameter to check reference to the market, if it is beating the market or not. Beta is the parameter that is giving you the volatility, how much volatile is this stock is. Okay, so how you can find it? Let's get back there. Beta, you can find it here. This is 1.23. If the beta is more than 1, it means it is more volatile than stock market. If stock market goes up, it will go more up. If stock market is going down, it will go more down. And for alpha, you need to check the other options, like this is SES Trade Standard Capital website. There you can check the alpha. The alpha number you cannot get easily in Pakistan stock market. I could not find anywhere in Pakistan stock market. In other stock markets, you can check in their screeners. You will find the alpha. It is usually described in the percentage. If it is 5, it means it is 5% beating the market. From this graph, you can see this is black one is the index and blue one is the stock. So you can see from January to May, it was below index. Its performance was below index. And from May, it is upside up index. So you can say if I make it average, it will be less than index. So this is how you can check the alpha in Pakistan stock market. If it is less than index, this alpha is less than 0, negative, otherwise it is positive. So it looks like it's around -1 or -2% below the market. We can also check from the other options. So this is how you will find out the alpha and the beta. Here you can find also the beta is available here also. If you check here, beta, see here, this beta is available, mentioned here. In order to find alpha and beta, you can go this website, Standard Capital, SCS Trade. Beta is mentioned here, like that. This one. And alpha, you can check from this stock, what is the value, how it is going against or above or below the index. So this is how you will find. Now you have your values of alpha and beta. Okay. We will make a quadrant. Alpha is on x-axis and beta is on y-axis. Alpha is -10 to 10. I'm taking the middle number as 0, and it is going negative here. it means the particular stock is less than index. And if it is more than one, the right side, it means the particular stock is positive more than one. And on y-axis, it is beta. The middle number is 1. For beta, 0 to 10 is going from 0 to 10. And it can go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the reason is. So, okay, now we know what is alpha, what is beta. Alpha is simply the measure how much your stock is beating the stock market, and beta is the volatility of your stock. And now we are drawing alpha and beta on the graph to see how can we use it for our benefits. Alpha is on x-axis and beta is on y-axis. Alpha is 0 at its 0 point and beta is 1. And the left side here, this one, alpha is negative from 0 to minus 10. The value can be any one. And it is, I told you earlier that it's based on graph. So it can be anything. But I am taking minus 10 as maximum. And on the right side, alpha is positive. It means it is beating the stock market. And the below side, beta, on the y-axis, it is the center point is 1. And below it's 1, it is 1 to 0. And above it is 1 to 10, whatever the number is beta you're getting. So let's see our first quadrant. This is third quadrant in the graph. Here alpha is less than 0 and beta is less than 1. Meaning your stock is not beating the stock market and it is not that much volatile as compared to stock market. These stock we usually not purchase for investment. These are for dividend yield. Usually these stocks have the good dividend yield and you can use them to get a passive income for your portfolio. Next is second quadrant, that is alpha is less than 0. It means the stock is not beating the stock market, not beating the index, and beta is greater than 1, meaning it is volatile. If the stock market goes up, it goes more up. If the stock market goes down, it goes more down. So this is the ideal area for the day traders. The stock falling in this category whose alpha is less than 0, meaning they are not beating the stock market. By the way, the day traders does not care if their stock is beating the stock market or not, because they are going to sell their stock at the end of the day. So this is the ideal area for the day traders where beta is 1 greater than 1, meaning the stock is volatile. They just ride the wave of the stock market and goes up and down. Next is where alpha is greater than 0. This is quadrant 1, and beta is greater than 1, meaning your stock is beating, the selected stock is beating the index, it is growing, and it is also volatile. This is used for momentum trading. The momentum trading is a whole new topic. It requires another video. I will make another video for momentum trading, but this is used for momentum trading. And the area we are talking about, the best area for long-term investment, is quadrant 4, where alpha is greater than 0, meaning it is beating the stock market and it is growing. And where beta is less than 1, it means it is not as much volatile as stock market. So this is the ideal area for the long-term investors, where alpha is greater than 0 and beta is less than 1. So if you select this stock in this fourth quadrant, they will be good for your long-term investment. If you want dividend yield, go for third quadrant. If you want long-term investment, go for fourth quadrant. If you are going to do the day trading, go in first and second quadrant. This is for you because they only check the beta. If the beta is high, the more higher the beta, the more it will, stock market will affect this stock. So for day traders, it is alpha is not applicable. They only see the beta. For long term, you go for the fourth quadrant, that is alpha greater than 0, beta is less than 1. So this is the basic criteria you select this stock. And I hope you like the video, and do comment your suggestion or any ideas you have. I will get it in the next videos. Thank you very much for being with me. Subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.